This is the week somebody win this $100. Stay tuned in to after the show to see, is it you? Or is it you? Or is it you? Or 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 you? Every day we get new sign-ups, man. So if you're trying to get in on this $100 giveaway that we got going on, make sure you go to the website, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and just stay tuned in, man. It's real simple. It's real simple. Right now, we talking about quarterbacks in the NFC. Last week, we talked about the East. This week, we going to the North side. And, you know, you got to understand, like some quarterbacks, they put up numbers. Some quarterbacks get trusted. In the NFC North, their difference decides how they are priced. Because when you look at this division, you don't just see talent, you see uncertainty, right? Different stages of development. You got different expectations, different levels of proof. And that matters because in betting and in fantasy, expectation is what set the price. Not reputation, not highlights, expectation. Some of these quarterbacks are being valued like finished products. Some are being valued like they're still developing. And some haven't even really priced correctly at all. So today we're breaking down the NFC North quarterbacks, not based on hype, not based on popular opinion, but based on projection. And not any projection. Football is money projection. You know, we're going to talk about who's actually stable, who still carries real uncertainty, and where expectation might be getting ahead of reality. Because if you understand that, you can spot value before the market does. So let's get into the NFC North. This is Football is Money. I'm your host, they call me Boss, and let's go.
Motion left to right, there's nothing there. Now he tries to run, breaks a tackle, dives for the end zone, fumbled the football, left sideline, midfield, 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown!
Yeah, here we go.
Throws back of the end zone. There's C.D. Lamb.
Unbelievable!
We're back. You're listening to Football is Money on footballismoney.com. Here's your host. They call me Boss.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just changed my mic settings a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. But before we talk projection, we need to talk about production because, you know, projection always starts with what actually happened. And the NFC North give us one of the widest production gaps in the conference. At the top, you got Jared Goff, over 4,500 passing yards, 34 touchdowns, one of the most efficient seasons in the league. That's proven production without postseason payoff. Then you got Caleb Williams, almost 4,000 yards, 27 touchdowns, a major step forward in year 2. Still developing, but real volume. And multiple comeback wins. So there's growth showing up on the field. Then we got Jordan Love. He's sitting right there in the middle as well. He missed time, so he limited his stats, but the efficiency held up. Over 100 passer rating, just 6 picks. Clean football, he just missed a lot of time. And then you got Minnesota. J.J. McCarthy, he haven't really had much time as a starter because he's always hurt. And the numbers are showing those growing pains. Limited production, high turnover rate, still developing, and consistency is still a question. When you look at these numbers, you know, you get a clear picture. From last year, you got Goff at the top, Williams and Love in the middle, McCarthy still developing. but production doesn't always match projection. And that's where this division kind of throw me for a loop. Now, the question becomes simple. Who is the market going to believe in? Some quarterbacks get priced on past performances, some get priced on expected growth, and some get priced on just, hey, I believe in this guy. And, when projection and production don't match, once again, that's where the opportunity shows up. So let's see how this division actually stacks up. I got my man APJ in here again. He came and hit us with every division in the NFC, so we're going to go ahead and run it again, man. What's happening, bruh?
We'll move on to the next division. The NFC North, ranking them from the bottom to the top. This year was a down year for J.J. McCarthy.
Right.
His health wasn't 100%, so he had to take the number 4 spot. And his team is definitely suffering because of his play. If they had the services of Sam Darnold, maybe their record would be reflective of something that they did last year. If they had the services of Kirk Cousins, maybe they would have some consistency because of the veteran leadership, and deservedly so. He's in the number 4 spot. Caleb Williams come in. I'm going to put him at number 3. Deservedly, he should be number 2, but I'm going to put him on par right there with Jordan Love. Jordan Love had an incredible year last year, and this year he followed it up by going to the playoffs. Also, this was Caleb Williams' first year making it to the playoffs. Last year was very lackluster. They had a change at the helm at head coach, so I wish the best for him. He has a great ceiling. I think he could be even better than Jordan Love and a lot of other quarterbacks in the league, maybe even an MVP of the league one day. But this year, I think he was really neck to neck in his division with Jordan Love as far as playing the position of quarterback. And for number 1, I'm going to go with Jared Goff, not only because of his experience in the playoffs and his talent on the field, but the camaraderie that in the cohesion that he has with his team, the camaraderie that he has with his team. The other guys are kind of new to the type of environment that Jared Goff is familiar with bringing to the NFL on a Sunday-to-Sunday basis, and that's just from playing quarterback. So bringing the stats and driving the ball down the field, strength of arm, we can't take nothing away from Jared Goff. He's still doing his thing.
Hey, I respect that. Seriously, you know what I'm saying? But, mine is a little different. It is a little different. So let me go, let me take you through my list. And this is not based on team success, not playoff prediction, just pure quarterbacks, who I believe will have the best season next year from a betting and fantasy perspective. All right. This division might be the one place where projection matters more than last year's numbers, because I think the order is starting to shift, right? So we going from 4 to 1. Obviously. All right, so number 4. This isn't just about talent, it's about proof, limited proof. We haven't seen enough yet. What can we do with that? There was flashes, a couple of good games, some moments that showed potential, but projection needs some type of confirmation. And right now, it ain't enough of it, right? Limited production, too many turnovers, too much missed time, still developing. So he going to number 4. You can't project someone at the top of the division when they're still trying to establish stability. Right now, McCarthy, number 4. Number 3, I got J-Lo. This one, I know this one gonna surprise some people, man, because J-Lo, he's a good quarterback. He's efficient, low interception, clean football. But projection sometimes isn't just about the quarterbacks, because quarterback need receivers. And while Green Bay has talented receivers, it's still a developing group, still figuring itself out. Love plays efficient football, but he has no sparkle to him like that. But efficiency alone doesn't always win fantasy weeks. So right now, Love comes in at number 3. Take that. Number 2. Oh, man, it's crazy. Man, I got JG go off at number 2, man. And this one was pretty simple to me, man, because production, it do matter. Golf led the division last year in yards and touchdowns, elite efficiency, consistent production, and maybe most importantly, he has elite weapons, right? And Detroit has one of the strongest receiving groups in that division, and that matters for projection. Quarterbacks with stable systems and proven production tend to stay near the top. So JG Go Off comes in at number 2. Jared Goff, if y'all don't know. All right. And number 1, obviously, we got Caleb Williams. Yeah, I know it. This is projection. Nearly 4,000 yards, 27 touchdowns in the sophomore year. Major step forward last season, and a lot of them hit their sophomore slump. And I think the next leap is coming. Better comfort in the system, more experience, more confidence. Quarterbacks that take their second jump are usually the ones that break projection. And I believe Caleb Williams finishes as the top quarterback in the NFC North. I know, bear down. Look out, Chi-Town. I'm not a Bears fan. I'm just calling it how I see it, man. It's all good. And basically, man, that's what projection looks like in this division. The order last year doesn't guarantee the order next year. Now that we went through the rankings, let's bring it back. Because the NFC North shows how production and expectation don't always come together, because these quarterbacks in the NFC North, they mixing like oil and water, right? Jared Goff is the easiest quarterback to understand in this division. Elite production, high efficiency, 4,500 yards, 34 touchdowns. That's real output. But even with those numbers, he's not always projected like a top tier quarterback. And that's where perception starts affecting projection. Then you got Caleb, nearly 4,000, multiple comeback wins. The production is real, but the projection is even bigger. I'm projecting he take another leap next year. And, that's where expectations start getting priced early. We'll jump in on it. You want to get it at a good price. J-Lo might be the most interesting projection in this division. Lower volume because of missed time, but extremely efficient football. I can't say that enough. He had over 100 passer rating, 6 picks. You can't ask for more from your quarterback. The thing about that, when Malik Willis came in, he was still able to do the same thing, if not even better. So you don't want to be replaceable. J.J. McCarthy, right now, any projection that he has is more belief than confirmation. And that's what makes this division clean from a projection standpoint. You got proven production, rising expectation, and efficiency without hype. So in this division, the real question isn't who's best. It's who's being priced correctly. Production shows you the past. Projection prices the future. Value lives in a gap between them both. This week, I want to hear from you. Now we're looking at the NFC North. Which quarterback in the NFC North are you betting on and why? Not just the name, not just the team. Tell me the reason behind it, all right? Is it production? Is it projection? Or is it value? $100 cash money every month from my pocket to your pocket all off season. So make sure you in there so you can get your piece. Join the email list at footballismoney.com and stay locked in. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm your host. They call me Boss. This is Football is Money. Yeah. Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute. I got something you might want to hear. Look at here. Everything that we do right here is in one place. Footballismoney.com. The podcast, it's on the website. The YouTube content, full episodes, breakdown, the shorts, everything, It's on footballismoney.com. No bouncing between platforms. No hunting for links, right? If you want picks, footballismoney.com. If you want to learn how to play fantasy football, footballismoney.com. If you want to compete in fantasy leagues with experienced players, footballismoney.com. If you already locked in and you just want confirmation, some tools, and a little structure, footballismoney.com. Energy drinks, podcast resources, spiritual alignment challenges, all at footballismoney.com. And if you want to book footballismoney.com directly, fantasy consultation, betting consultation, mindset, spiritual alignment, or if you just want to talk to yours truly, you can do that too. One platform, one ecosystem, everything. Football is Money is in one place, and that is footballismoney.com. Okay, it's time. It's time to spin the wheel. It's time to spin the wheel, man. It's time to spin the wheel. All right, let's go ahead. Let me see. Let's go ahead and pop this up on the screen. Oh, yes, sir. All right, now we spin. Let's go. Spin. Oh, we spinning. It's spinning. There we have it. Hey, here go your winner for February, man. Duncan Moj, Jomo Sendino. Jomo Sendino. I hope I'm saying your name right, my man, but you are the winner for the $100 giveaway, for the February $100 giveaway. But everybody else that's saying, man, y'all stay tuned in, y'all stay tapped in, y'all stay locked in. Stay locked in for a chance to win next month, all right? Because like I say, we're going to be doing this all off season. So you get multiple chances to win. So stay locked in, man. Keep it right here. Football is money, man. You know what we do. Football is money, all right?